Dancing in the rain. Ooh.
Isn't it Singing in the Rain?
Was it?
We're singing in the rain.
Monsoon season is upon us. My ass is gonna be so sweaty. And monsoon sucks hell. Ladies and gentlemen, this is JoeJinMovieSoAwesome. I'm Joe.
I'm one Jin.
Today we're gonna start off with our review of the first episode of Black Mirror season 7, titled "Common People," and then we're gonna do a review of Daredevil Born Again, episode 1 through 8, trying to guess the ending.
Whoa, what's up, Zizzy?
Zizzy in the building. And then we're going to do a Let's Talk session. Full spoilers for everything we're going to talk about. You have been warned. Big shout out to Void of Parrot, Eva True, Prickly Pear, our Double Trouble, Scott Walker and ZZ, Hui Chan Hong. What's up, Walker?
Oh, what's up, ZZ? And Scott Walker. Hello, please. How you doing this week? I had a great week. I'm very excited because I got small, exciting news about Scream 7. It's going to blow your mind. Okay.
Yeah, we can talk about it in about 30 minutes, Walker. That's when we're going to do Let's Talk. We're going to do 2 reviews before that. A big shout out to Walker, Russian ID, Music, Jasmine, Kayla Marie, and all our 57 subscribers. Here we go. Yo, man, we just finished Adolescence. And when I watched Black Mirror, I was sort of hoping for, episode like the USS Callister, the space, because there's a lot of different kind of Black Mirror episodes, right? Like bombastic.
Yeah.
But they had to give us the one where I'm like, is this a Black Mirror episode or fucking reality? Like, technology barely takes like an important role here. And it was all too human. Oh my God. It was so gently putting me into my grave.
Yes. And, I like Black Mirror because it's always like quality work.
Thought-provoking.
Yeah. And it's not just about the idea itself, but it's also the execution of the whole show. Like, that this is like a independent single episode thing, but
anthology.
Yeah, it's an anthology, but we know that nothing's been spared. They got great actors all the time.
I think the actors want to work on the show.
Yeah, and it's also like produced at like a top-notch level. So that's what I like about it. One thing I don't like about Black Mirror is that it's so often depressing.
No, but Wonjin, you forgot the most important part. It's not about the technology. It's about human nature.
Yeah.
Like the technology is there to reveal us.
Oh, man. And it's always so depressing. It's kind of sad that...
Yo. In Common People, when they had a startup that's basically a telecom, I knew the show would be... I knew this episode would be evil. Subscription? Like, God damn. Trying to hook me in.
Yeah, reel you in, and... basically, you cannot opt out from this because now your life depends on this now. And
the scary thing about that, Wonjin, is, because what's in Common People is already here. Like talk about insurance policies, betting on people dying. These are nothing new, except they just had to add that like technological spice to it to make it more horrifying. When Rashida Jones started like spouting out ads. Oh my God! I was like,
no.
Hey, but I have a question. Don't you think that would be illegal though?
I bet, yeah.
I felt like that was illegal.
And because she also has like no knowledge of her saying.
Yeah, exactly.
So that cannot be legal.
I like these out of the box Black Mirror stories. Yeah. But I mean, sounds like capitalism and where's the limit? Exactly. And the title is so poignant to Common People.
Yeah. And
they had to have this. Oh my God! And this episode makes fun of so many different things, like company marketing, Lux, and then Standard.
It's plus now it's Standard.
Yeah. I mean, it's also kind of a fuck you to Netflix too, in a way, because
all the telecom companies, any subscription-based service or product.
Yeah, they get you hooked, and then they raise the price.
Yeah, YouTube Premium.
Exactly.
What do we have next? YouTube Premium is now YouTube Silver. Sign up for YouTube Gold. That's what they're gonna do.
Yo, don't fuck with the YouTube gods. Like, Wonjin just spoke out of turn. I'm so sorry, YouTube gods. If you're listening to this, we love YouTube. YouTube is the best social media ever. Oh, in order for something to be illegal, it has to be first be regulated by law. It cannot be illegal if it has no precedent. It's not regulated because it's never been encountered before then. No, but I think in this case it could like be fraud. Because I mean, let's say the contract said that they might do that. Even if she signed it, I think like a good lawyer can argue this is fraud.
Yeah. And you know, like the most hilarious part of this episode for me was that while she was sleeping, it wasn't sleeping. They were using her processing power for the grid. So basically, they're like keeping tabs on her brain power.
Hey, you know what that reminded me of? Remember how Wonjin, like, let's say we pay subscription to Netflix, right? But they take our data, right? I always thought that was fucked up. I was like, you should be paying me because you're taking my data.
That's right.
Like, what's the fairness in that? Like, and this hits that home, right? Like they're using her CPU power. I mean, god damn. And the coverage shit was hilarious. But by the way, in Korea, that will never happen. In Korea, if we have a coverage problem, they're going to have a riot in front of their company.
That's right.
Yeah, so that's...
We're very sensitive about that stuff.
Yeah, customer service is really good in Korea. One reason is the service itself has flaws.
And also, we have competition. See, that's what happens when there's a monopoly in a certain service. As long as... I bet... As soon as Rivermind gets like a competition,
rival,
things will improve. Yeah, the price will go down, and they're gonna have better service.
It just wasn't about Rivermind too, though. It was about that
the dumb dummies.
Yeah,
dumb dummies.
Yo, that was.
Oh man, that was depressing. Because, like you said, this isn't science fiction. This isn't like dystopian future. This is right now.
Yeah. That
shit is probably happening right now.
No, I think
someone paying money to make the streamer do some crazy shit.
Yeah, no, but remember, we grew up with Jackass, and then now it's
individualized.
Yeah, but not just that, but it's just more sinister in a way because you're asking people, you're kind of giving them power over you to get money.
Yeah, in exchange for your dignity.
And I mean, and the last scene was so heartbreaking, man. When she had to say those ads before she died, like she's never free. She was not free even at the moment of death. That's how much stranglehold capitalism had over her. And even the guy, like, so I'm assuming he's gonna kill himself in front of the video for views so that he can use that money to pay debts or something. Like that was just horrible to watch. I don't know if you guys use SNS. No, we don't because we're grown up. But I use Insta, and every time I talk to my bestie about something that we never talked about before, one day later I find an ad on my Insta feed with that specific object. Yeah, I swear.
I swear they're listening to you all the time.
No, but you know what the good thing about that is? I'm an adult. Like, first of all, I search my porn on my name. Okay, and every time I go to porn, I'm like, they know what I like. What's wrong? I mean, like, what I'm trying to say is, I mean, this show is an extreme version, right? But if you flip it a little, it does cater to our needs. You know, so I don't know, like which one is the right answer because I do find them convenient sometimes. Because I buy a lot of books through Coupang, and they've been suggesting books I've been looking for. I'm like, thank you. This was on your menu. Like, why couldn't I find this before? That they know because I gave them my data.
Yeah.
So in a way, it is convenient. You know, but I think it's like maybe Netflix and social media is a bad comparison to this because this one dealt with Rashida Jones' life.
Yeah.
Like so.
It's not just for convenience sake, because if not for that technology, she would have been she would have been dead. And
you know what was the one redeeming quality of this episode, though? At least I know his love for her was real. You know, because in the middle of the episode, when they showed his tired face, I was like, "Are you gonna run away? Like just like
abandon her?
Yeah,
or
take
something?
the car keys? No, he was there until the end, And he sacrificed his dignity, his job. If any friends he had, that's gone with the photo release. Like, he did it for her. And, he gave her a dignified death. Mm-hmm. But him, we see the box cutter. I don't know what you're going to do. So, like, that was, like, one beautiful thing about this episode.
Yeah.
Like, man, you're a good guy, man.
Mm-hmm. And I also... One thing I liked, the idea I liked about this episode regarding technology was that, what's it called? Rivermind Lux. You can take control, like the level of your emotions that you have.
Yeah.
That shit was kind of funny. When that the sales rep for the area, she used the nonchalance level to the max. That was an interesting idea where you can just tone down.
Yeah.
Or like turn up like any like specific emotion that you want to feel.
Yeah. But that did make me worry though. If the company goes under, aren't everybody linked, like surviving through it going under too? Or does another company still acquire?
Or if there's like a massive blackout, they're all gonna die.
Yeah. Oh, not saying it's not convenient. It's just that it's creepy. Yes, it is creepy, Leslie. That there's a stalker somewhere that should hack your device, actually listen to your personal conversation and use that info to call you and use your data for phishing. That definitely is still happening. No, but I did wish Rashida Jones would just get hired by Rivermind and be their evangelist. Like,
I mean, the other sales rep lady used to be like a victim of I don't know what accident it was, but she became a representative. Why can't Rashida Jones be one?
Yeah. Yeah, but anyway, all around, a great first episode on this season. It's just I like the humanity in it. It was so human. Like, it wasn't really about the technology. It was just they respond to it. They just a grueling day of life. And I didn't feel sorry for that guy who got crushed. Fuck you. Like, I mean, you didn't deserve that, but you should.
I was thinking karma.
Yeah, you shouldn't have made fun of him. Hey, and here's another thing. We never know what kind of situation somebody's in.
Yeah, exactly.
And we shouldn't laugh at people, like, prejudged. This is a serious problem in Korea. Like we never know what they're going through, and a lot of them a lot of situations probably tough. As I was watching it, I was thinking I would get a job with them to get the 25% employee discount. The price was too high though.
Yeah, like what was it? $300 for the initial subscription. And then I was thinking when they said like $800, I thought the price was going to be hiked to $800. But that was $800 on top of the initial subscription. Yeah. Man.
And you know what another problem is? I'm assuming there's metal inside her. Like those don't last forever. Like, what if they malfunction? They have to do another open surgery. And it's just raised a lot of questions. Yeah. But overall, a great episode. Let's give a number grade, man.
I would give this episode a 9.
A 9?
Yeah. It was I think it was flawless, pretty much.
But flawless means 10, Wenjin.
Yeah.
But why?
Did I like enjoy it to like watch it over and over again? No, because it was too depressing. That's why 9.
Okay. So it's like, you're perfect, but fuck you. Okay. I give it a 9 too. It was just, like, this is what I love about Black Mirror episodes. Though. They're like movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, the quality.
Exactly, movie quality.
That was nothing. It was also the baby tax.
Man, but it wasn't that expensive. What was it, like $90 a month?
I don't know, man. But like, but here's another thing. Like, thanks to Rashida Jones, maybe future like patients like her will get the service cheaply. Like, because it'll be like what you said, like competition, and then the industry grows, and it just becomes something like automatically assumed that you can get.
And like this episode will be referenced and mentioned like constantly.
Because we have to mention a lot of the Easter eggs, like Juniper burger,
and the bees.
Yeah. Because that reminded me of that episode with the Saint Juniper. Is it? Oh no. I forgot that episode. The love story between two old men in the data center.
And I've seen the second episode. Okay. So if you watch the second episode,
I'm right in the middle of the second episode.
Yeah, there's also another Easter egg, because that company in the second episode, what was it, Data?
Yeah.
That was in one of the ads that Rashida Jones was murmuring.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yo,
What was it? Honey Nugs?
Yo, don't give me spoilers. What's second episode like?
I thought it was hilarious.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. The first episode depressed me. The second episode made me laugh.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
So it's not dark?
It made me laugh. It is kind of dark, but you're going to understand. It's funny.
Yeah, because I'm having fun.
I liked it.
I'm right in the middle where she's confused about what's going on, about Barney. And I was like, oh, shit.
Yo. I love the ending.
Okay. Oh, thank God. But anyway, guys, that's our take on the first episode of Black Mirror.
Season 7, Episode 1.
Yo, we might do episode on episode next week.
Yeah.
We're going to finish it next week. Oh, and next week, Void, we're also going to watch Last of Us. Because Last of Us is dropping on the 13th.
Yeah.
Season 2. I don't know if it's going to be everything is available or episode by episode, but whichever the case, that will be our priority. But I laughed my ass off. It was dark comedy. Okay, good. Anyway, guys, this has been JoeJinMovieSoAwesome. I'm Joe.
I'm One Jin.
We'll be back with Daredevil Born Again. See you. Bye.
We'll be right back.
No more reality shows, please. Where's Reacher? Reacher season 4.
We need Reacher.
Needs to drop right fucking now.
Bring justice to this